Hey, all my friends. Welcome back to Tuesday with Tasha. Today, we're reading a story about being a big sister. So, for all of you out there who are a big brother or a big sister, this might be a really good one for you. It's called Better Together Cinderella, a big sister fairy tale from the creators of Not Quite Snow White, written by Ashley Franklin and Ebony Glynn. Better Together Cinderella. Once upon a time, Tameika got big news that would change everything. She would soon play her most important role, that of a big sister. Tameika asked her best friend Khadijah for advice. How will I know what big sisters do? Practice, practice, practice. Just pretend it's a role for one of your auditions. Tameika was nervous, but jittery legs and a fluttery tummy had never stopped her from shining on stage, and nothing was going to stop her from shining as a big sister either. Tameika did her research. She dressed for the part, and she rehearsed. Tameika was super excited to meet the twins, but when they arrived, Big Sister Bliss was replaced by Big Sister Blues. Things at home were different. Now, there were more baby bottles than backyard ballets, more laundry mountains than bubble mountains, and more dirty diapers than daddy kisses. Even lullabies and puppet shows were thanklessly met with tears and slobber. Maybe Sophia and Asher don't like me, Tameika told her parents. Nonsense, said Mom. You just have to be patient, said Dad. Tameika tried teaching Sophia and Asher all the things she loved, but they were always too much of all the wrong stuff, gassy, wiggly, or fussy, to pay attention. Tameika wished for a big sister script so she'd know what to do. Tameika didn't get her wish, but she did get news of something even better. The new mayor was throwing the first ever community family ball. It promised to be a magically fun time where families could dress up and dance the night away. There would be a prize for the family with the best entrance. This gave Tameika a grand idea. No one in the history of ever made a better entrance than Cinderella, she told Khadijah. I'll make it a perfect night for the twins, and that'll show them I'm a good big sister. To put her plan into motion, Tameika called in an expert. From the sharpness of his lineup to the crispness of his sneakers, Uncle Derrick was the best dresser Tameika knew. On the night of the ball, he did not disappoint. Tameika was ready to go, but her parents were taking forever to get the twins ready. Go ahead, Princess. We'll meet you there, said Dad. The ball was off to a magical start when she and Uncle Derrick arrived. Tameika smiled as she watched some of the other entrances. But as time went on, she worried when the rest of her family still wasn't there. Things were definitely different. Maybe there was one parent for Asher, one for Sophia, and none for me? Tameika spoke softly. She hugged Uncle Derrick tightly. Dry your eyes, Cinderella, he said. Your parents have never let you down. They are not starting today. Right on cue, Tameika saw her parents sprinting over with the strollers. Sorry we're late, Princess. Dad kissed her forehead, and Mom kissed her cheek. It was their turn at last. It's our time to shine, Tameika said to Sophia and Asher in a sing-song voice. Tameika's grand entrance went perfectly until several loud pops came from the balloon arch. Startled, Sophia and Asher wailed. Tameika tried to continue, but all eyes were on the twins. This was a disaster. Tameika ran away. Uncle Derrick followed and sat beside her in the carriages. You know, the perfect night sky isn't made up of one star shining its brightest. Stars show their brilliance when they shine together. I think this belongs to you. Tameika thought about all the ways she'd tried to shine as a good big sister. Yet there was something she hadn't tried, being herself. Now was her chance. Tameika curtsied to Asher and placed her tiara on Sophia's head. It wasn't a perfect night, but it was the perfect night to stop trying to be perfect and just have fun. It was a magical beginning indeed. Everything had changed for Tameika, and she knew her new size family would live happily ever after. That's right, friends. Once you decide to be yourself, that's the best way to be. Because guess what? Like I always say on this channel, there is only one you. And even when it comes to being a big brother or a big sister, or even a little brother or little sister, your siblings are going to like you the most when you are just yourself. You don't have to be like them and you don't have to be perfect. And I love that. If you love this book as much as I do, click the link in the description box so you can get a copy for yourself. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so we can keep reading great books together here at Tuesday with Tasha. Bye bye.